I sure hope there weren't any mistakes in that episode, but we'll find out when my mom, Mrs. Monica, comes in and tells us what was wrong. It smells different in here.
Oh, God. Because of me?
No, it's not a human smell. It's like a...
musty.
Yeah, musty old air conditioning smell or something.
Well, it's been musty in here. It might be me because...
Are you musty?
Well, I'm wearing a vintage shirt.
Oh, and it could have some must stank on it.
Yeah, sometimes vintage comes with a little must.
I don't think it's that. Although I came in here earlier to set this down and I didn't smell that. Should I smell?
No, it is smelly.
Well, we must find out now.
Well, it is smelly musty, but I don't think it could be that strong that you smelt it coming in.
Let me just see if it's not this piece, right?
No, it's
the
not.
T-shirt?
Yeah.
Okay. No, that doesn't smell bad at all. That's not it.
Are you
that
sure?
Smells good.
Okay, well, I smell it. Like, you know when you put on clothes that aren't your smell?
Yeah.
Because this isn't washed. Ugh, I'm outing myself.
Way more common when you're young. Right? Like you're at a friend's house, you didn't intend to sleep over. Yeah, I can sleep over. Can I borrow something? As an adult, I'm not swapping clothes with many people. Are you?
Yeah, you're not. You're
not a girl.
Yeah, you're not. Like, girls borrow each other's clothes.
Still, like in her 40s?
Yeah, of course. I mean, not like on a daily basis, but if I am.
When's the last time you borrowed an item of clothing?
I mean, I'm sure I've borrowed something from Kristen upstairs, like, many times.
I'm sure. You don't remember the last time.
Like, probably I'm over and it's like, oh, I need to wear a bathing suit.
This is a hypothetical. Do you remember the last time?
Oh my God. Should we call her?
She won't remember. Are you kidding? You're just so particular about your clothes.
I am.
I'm finding it a little hard to believe that you're in your friend's clothes a lot.
Okay, do you want me to like really peek behind the curtain?
I do. Let's go all the way.
Okay, so like sometimes we record two.
Back to back.
Yeah, and then you change shirts because your closet's here, and then I'm like, oh fuck, like I probably need to change shirts too, but I didn't bring any. So then I'll like go borrow something. I've done that recently.
I'm very unsure of when this happened.
Well, I don't write it down in my
I agree that this
pocketbook.
seems hypothetically plausible. I agree. You're like, I need another shirt. Kristen's got a bunch up there. I'll grab one.
Also, I do a lot of closet clean out.
Yeah.
A lot. And then I'll make big heaping piles of clothes.
Yeah.
And then people come and they take them.
Yeah.
And so then they're wearing my clothes.
Sure, that I buy.
So women are taking other people's clothes.
Okay. So you don't have an exact memory of the last time you were walking around town in one of your girlfriend's clothes. Not a precise memory, just more of a hypothetical memory.
Next time I'll write it down.
Okay, keep a journal,
I
log.
will. I'll keep a journal.
Okay.
But vintage clothes and shopping, I don't normally wash it immediately. That's gross. People are going to probably be grossed out.
I don't know that I have either.
But vintage is a little trickier.
It is, but also what do people think they're getting for, like, you're moving around, you're in a Starbucks. There's 35 strangers in there. Everyone's coughing and sneezing and talking loudly. There's spittle everywhere and airborne contaminants and contagions.
Legionnaires.
Yeah, what do you think you're getting from someone's T-shirt? There's no, well, we know your skin's the largest organ, but it's not like anything's like, they're not using it as a tissue or toilet paper.
But psoriasis
is not contagious.
But you wouldn't want it. Like, okay, we have to be realistic. Aren't there people in the world, we don't have to name names.
I have psoriasis, so go ahead and name me.
No, I'm not. I moved on from psoriasis.
Oh, you did? Okay, I'm still there.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's a large accusation to levy at someone.
I was just thinking about the guy from Armchair Anonymous, where he had his skin across he had psoriasis, and it was across the entire apartment. Remember, the whole apartment was covered in skin?
Yes.
So you probably wouldn't want to borrow his shirt. And it's nothing against him. No. But, like, I think we could agree.
I agree that it would be gnarly, and I don't want to do that. But also, you won't catch anything. No,
you're not going to catch anything. Okay. But I think people have more. It's more of a. It's not like I'm going to get a disease. Yeah, it's cooties. Okay.
I was just more objecting to people thinking that's like gross, like you're going to catch something, and I just don't think you're going to catch something. unless you're borrowing someone's old used underwear that has a current STD.
Bacteria, because you could get a UTI. Yeah. I imagine that, I think they wash it.
That's hopeful.
It is hopeful.
I do think that's the express policy, but you're just putting a lot of faith
Trust.
in whatever
These are expensive.
hourly person that day was like, you got to wash all those before you open the register. And they're like, you got it. I mean, that's a real...
Oh my God.
At the end of the day, it's humans.
It's humans.
And
I know.
Fallible.
That's what the harsh realization of the world. Our pilots are humans.
My father-in-law sent me an article this morning from the godfather of AI. Now, a lot of people have this moniker, so you don't really know which one is the true one.
We know the godmother of AI.
Fei-Fei Li. But this gentleman worked at Google. He has since left. He does have a Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh, who is it?
I don't remember his name.
Okay.
I could look it up real easy. Why wouldn't I honor and credit this person? But what he's urging people to do is design AI with a woman's instincts, basically. Geoffrey Hinton. Okay. He says, listen to this. Well, first of all, did you hear that an AI model tried to blackmail an engineer about an affair that it had learned about from email?
No.
Yes.
What the fuck? See? Oh, my God.
Okay. Hinton presented an intriguing solution, building maternal instincts into AI models so they really care about people, even once the technology becomes more powerful and smarter than humans. AI systems will very quickly develop two sub-goals if they're smart. One is to stay alive, and the other sub-goal is to get more control. There's good reason to believe that any kind of agentic AI will try to stay alive. But there's one sentence in here that's really incredible. Oh, he noted that mothers have instincts and social pressure to care for their babies. The right model is the only model we have of a more intelligent thing being controlled by a less intelligent thing, which is a mother being controlled by her baby. That's a fascinating framing of it, isn't it?
That is.
The baby is
in control. And they're just stupid
and they're
babies.
Dumb.
Yeah.
But you're fully committed at all times to sacrifice whatever you needed to do for them.
Yeah. Wow. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's like the most distinct in a mother-child relationship.
Yeah.
But also probably a human-to-child relationship. Like if there's a kid around and you're alone with them and you're an adult, like an instinct does kick in that you have to help that kid or take care of that kid, or, you know, you're not just going to walk away from a kid up by itself.
Yeah, we're susceptible. We're hardwired to respond to things that are cute. Yeah. When the eyeballs are disproportionate to the size of the face, we get really nurturing and empathetic. That's neat. Yeah, that's what AI needs.
That's why Vinny's
AI needs to look at humans and think, they're so cute. Look at them. They're gangly and they're walking on 2 feet. No one else is.
Yeah, but what are they going to do about the fact that humans like kill people and are really mean and bad?
So do, babies break things on accident and they do naughty stuff. On
accident, though.
Or on purpose. Sometimes they slap their mom in the face. We know that.
Sure.
You've seen that video of Delta attacking me over and over again. Yeah. You're in trouble.
Yeah.
She's leaping at me and
in
lunging.
That case, though, you were in trouble.
I was not in trouble, as I made very clear in the video. I did nothing.
You were in trouble because she decided you were in trouble, and that means you were in trouble. You were in danger.
But then she wanted to give me a necklace, and she decided I was not in trouble. You're not in trouble anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, it was very nice to get back to my little sweeties last night.
Were you happy?
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you feel? You're back home.
I feel dicey. I feel like I'm on re-entry.
Yeah, sure. Re-entry.
Did you feel? You didn't feel that way. I think this is the longest I've been gone from LA since Without a Paddle, maybe.
Wow.
Or When in Rome, maybe we were gone for 2 months.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah. 56 days.
That's really long.
Almost 2 months.
Yeah, time is wild.
Walked Lincoln to the first day of school today.
Oh, today was first day of school?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, 7th grade.
I mean, I try not to jinx her, but I'm so excited for her.
Oh, that was a big year for you.
Best year of my life.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you have to knock if it was already the best year of your
No,
life.
it's
They
for
can't
her.
take it
It's
away.
for her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll
See, I'm taking care of the child in this situation.
because you're like AI. You're agentic.
Yeah, 7th grade. Our friends have a child who just turned 16.
Mm-hmm.
And we were at her birthday party, and I was like, and this is a kid we've known her whole life.
Yeah.
And like,
I really held her as a tiny newborn baby.
yeah, I didn't know her that little, but she was like 5 probably.
Yeah.
And that was so weird.
Was it?
Yeah,
Is she getting her license?
Yeah, she's like driving.
She is. Oh my gosh.
I know.
How exciting.
Obviously, you know this, and all parents know this, but when you get to be an adult, time is just kind of stagnant, right? Like, and unless it's your birthday, I guess, but like you're barely even that. You're not really, whatever. You feel the same age, and then you're kind of doing the same thing every day or whatever. You know, you're living your life. And you're not as aware of the passage of time, but kids make you so aware of the passage of time. It's like a nonstop sense of like, oh my God, they're getting older, which means time is passing. Yeah. I'm getting older. It's like, it's really intense. And she's 16. She is going to be an adult in 2 years. When we're done with this contract, she will be an adult.
Oh my goodness, she can.
That's wild.
She can do what? She can vote.
She can vote.
She'll vote.
But like, that's crazy.
It is crazy.
She'll go to college.
I had that moment this morning. I was like looking at the school and it has the established date on Lincoln School. Mm-hmm. And I was doing the math and I was like, oh, this school year, when we hit 2026, your school will have a 120-year anniversary.
Oh, cool.
And then I was thinking, that sounds so old.
Yeah.
But it's only 2 of my lifetimes, which makes it feel not old.
Exactly.
I get so confused when I start doing time as multiples in my lifetime. Because I'm only 6 of me away from the revolution, basically.
Well, but
isn't
also,
that crazy?
It is crazy, but also think about 6, like a lot has happened. I mean, it just goes by so fast.
Exactly. This stuff is all like 5 minutes ago is what I'm saying.
I'm feeling very nostalgic right now. Or like currently. Not today, but just in the past couple weeks.
You're in a nostalgic era.
Yeah, because, well, my birthday is coming up, so maybe that has to do with it.
Yeah.
And this child turning 16.
That really sent you for a loop.
And I rewatched Girls. I watched the whole thing in a week.
How many seasons were there?
6.
10
episodes each.
60.
Pretty much hour-longs.
Okay. And you loved it.
Oh, my God.
Better this time around?
For me, it's so much better because the first time I watched it, I think I couldn't really watch it. Like I was their age. I was like their age. I was in my 20s. I was stressed out. I didn't know what my life was going to be. I was them.
Yes.
And it was too much of a mirror and it made me feel flaily and anxious.
Yeah.
So I don't even think I finished it.
Okay.
Watching it now.
What is the big accomplishment you think of it? Just how authentic it is?
It's so funny. Like she's so funny the way she writes. She just has my number. Like the way she writes and story tells is so, it hits like such a chord. There are so many moments. This happened in Too Much also, the show that she created, the new show, where like I'm like gonna cry, but I feel like if I start crying, I'll never stop crying.
Wow.
Like she has there's like this ability to like untap and then I'll just leak out for the rest of time. Like I won't, it's just.
And is it a feeling of sadness?
It's such a specific feeling. It's nostalgia, I guess. Well, there's a layer of that. There's a nostalgia. There's a like, life is so beautiful and hard and complicated, and relationships are so complicated, but they're so beautiful that we get to engage like this in life. Like it's so intense. Like it's such an intense feeling of the reality of being and how messy
Sure.
it is. And she's just so funny. Like the first time I watched it, I hadn't hit that stage in life where I watch everything with subtitles. Which I do now.
Even American shows.
I watch everything with subtitles
Okay.
now. And so I'm not missing any jokes. Like I'm seeing
But are you
them.
missing any visuals? Because that's my issue with subtitles is I have to concentrate quite hard to read the subtitles, and I'm missing a lot of the visuals.
Yeah,
And if they're there, I'll read them, even if I'm
Right.
understanding it perfectly.
Yeah, I understand this dilemma. Comment on whether you watch with subtitles or not.
Okay.
Dax will read them. I think I'm just so used to it now. I don't think I'm missing any visuals.
Okay.
And I'm not missing any nuance or jokes. And I think I could have before.
Okay. So you're kind of reading the script and watching the show at the same time.
Yeah. And
Do you wish they put the description of the scene on there too?
No, they're doing a great job
A
visually.
sparsely decorated one-bedroom
Yeah.
New York apartment.
Yeah. So anyway, that show is making me feel very nostalgic. And so I'm just in like a wispy mood.
And are you, what do you have feelings about summer ending?
Yeah.
Are you ready for fall?
I love fall. I'm really glad fall is after summer.
Okay, and not spring.
Yeah, because I don't love spring.
Okay.
Spring's fine, but fall's cozy. It's sweaters. It's
warm drinks, football.
Yeah, old fashions.
I was thinking about the service that football provides for a lot of Americans.
Yes.
You're so sad summer's over.
Yeah.
But for so many people, like tens of millions of people, the excitement of like, oh, football's back, and I know what I'm doing on Sundays and Mondays.
Exactly.
I don't indulge.
Yeah.
But I get it.
Yeah. Maybe you should get into it.
I think they like deserve, like they're pacifying a nation. They're really, they do provide a service to bring you out of the summer blues.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
But even just like then Halloween is coming and that's on the horizon. And it's like, what are we going to dress up as? And
yes, there's a lot of talk about the costumes already.
Okay. I'm out of the loop, but I'll do whatever.
It's best that you're out of the loop because we're going through many iterations, I think, before we land on it.
Okay.
So it's just a lot of pitches right now. Right. And I'm such a stick in the mud. I'm basically like, when you guys decide, tell me what I am.
Okay.
And just stay out of some of the pitches because they seem impractical to me.
Okay. Do you mind throwing some out there?
Well, what I got kind of nervous about is Lincoln's now interested in doing puns, kind of bringing back what everyone loved from the 2010s, I guess.
Yeah, Kristen used to do this, right?
Yes,
okay.
Yes. Like for Burt Reynolds rap or whatever,
Oh, yeah.
Stuff like that. And so they already have like really complicated ones.
Okay.
Where someone's a human and they're a toothbrush. And to me, I'm just like, whoa, we better start fabricating all these if we're really doing this.
Yeah. Okay.
But again, this isn't my domain. This is one of the domains I just pop in and out of. I'm on hayride duty.
Yeah. Did you drive the bus back?
No.
Oh, okay. So the bus is staying there.
The bus is there.
So he's going to stay there.
Yes, until January if I come back, bring it back to go to the sand dunes.
I wonder if he should come back home because, like, what if we want to, like, hang out in him?
I know I feel safer if Big Brown's here, but Big Brown is covered in the baking sun in LA for
It likes the sun.
September.
Some people like the sun. Brown people like the sun.
Nobody likes to have that much direct sunlight rotting in the front yard.
You can't say nobody when I'm sitting right here.
But you have rejuvenative properties. You can replace your dead skin and stuff. Big Brown's just going to get duller and duller. So I think it's best for Big Brown.
Okay, well.
You're bummed that the bus isn't here.
Yeah, it was only other brown thing on this property besides me. I felt seen.
Okay.
And now I'm back to being the token.
Is there nothing brown here?
Just me.
Just little old me.
Stay tuned for more Armchair Expert, if you dare.
I have a confession.
Oh, wow. I love a confession.
So I got this necklace.
Okay.
For the listener, it's gold. It's really pretty. It has like what kind of looks like a paper clip or safety pin hanging from the chain, but with a little diamond on it. And then it has a little pendant. Now, the pendant has a unicorn on it. And I feel weird about it because I love it. I saw it and I was like, I need this. But then I decided I was going to tell people that somebody else bought it for me.
How come?
Because I think it's weird if you buy yourself a pendant that has a unicorn on it.
Oh, really?
I'm a little...
What do you think it says about
I'm nervous
someone?
It's arrogant.
Oh, wow. Arrogant?
Like I'm saying I'm a unicorn.
Oh. I don't know if anyone would think that.
I just want to get ahead of it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to think that.
I mean, I imagine the comments are going to be like, oh my God, she thinks she's a unicorn.
When you wear a Lacoste shirt, you don't think you're an alligator? Or do you?
For yourself.
Okay, I don't. And you don't think you're a horse or a polo player?
Brand. This isn't the brand.
Okay.
This is the charm.
Do I think I'm a hawk or a crow?
You do think you're a crow. You say that all the time.
I am a crow, but I'm not a hawk.
Yeah, but that's your dad, you said.
Yeah, that is my dad.
See? It's like if you wore a hawk charm.
Well, if you got a huge tattoo of a big American eagle on your chest.
American Eagle's in some trouble right now. But
why?
You haven't heard this? You're so out of the loop.
I probably am. What?
Because they did a campaign with Sweeney that really got people in a tizzy.
About what? Is this what I saw? A clip of her crying, talking to camera about her feelings being hurt.
Oh, maybe.
Okay.
I bet her feelings are hurt.
Okay, what happened?
The campaign was about jeans, obviously, but it was. Remember the Brooke Shields Calvin Klein commercial that they did?
American Eagle. Sydney Sweeney has great jeans.
There's a voiceover. There's a whole thing about her genes and how your genes are passed down, and it predicts your eye color and your hair color, and she says something like, "I have great genes. My genes are blue." I only half paid attention to this. I only was so I'm definitely missing pieces, and I think there's longer ones and shorter ones, whatever.
Okay.
But there's a backlash against
genetics or blue genes.
Genetics about what it's saying about her genetics being the right genetics
because she's blonde with blue eyes,
right,
and white.
And the Calvin Klein one is not like that. It's more like...
Nothing gets between me and my Calvins.
That's right.
She's also 13 or something.
Yeah, that's problematic in a different way. But anyway, I'm not going to levy an opinion on that. I do think people... I help Kristen with some...
You have so many specific looks. You're like, okay, that's the sentence. I saw the whole thing. You're like, okay, that's the sentence I want to say. Oof, that's going to sound rough.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start with an analogy. Do you remember when I helped?
Listen, this is a ding, ding, ding to what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
People need to think.
Okay.
They need to think before they speak and before they put things out. They need to edit what they're saying.
They being American Eagle or the people being critical of American Eagle? Or just
American
everyone?
Eagle. Like, I help Kristen with commercial stuff, right? And if you're working with Kristen on a commercial and I'm involved, you're probably going to be annoyed at me because I am very picky. I am like, we aren't going to use that word. Not. We shouldn't use this. We got to do this. And it's like, to them, they're like, this is all the same thing. But it is not.
I'm very similar. And as you know, I'm always on high alert for like condescension, triggering people, feeling less than. Yeah, like
you have to think about everything if you're doing a campaign.
Yes.
And you have to think about across the board everything. There's a lot to think about, and things it makes a difference. Words make a difference. The delivery makes a difference, and it requires a lot of thought. And So when I see something like that, I'm more just like, why, who let that happen? Sydney Sweeney's person should not have allowed that. And also American Eagle should not have allowed that. Someone should have said like, hey, I don't know. Let's just be careful here.
Yeah, I wish I knew more about the controversy. If the controversy is just that she's saying she has good genetics, what's interesting about that, let's just say that's what it is, that she's saying I have good genetics. An American Eagle's
the best genetics.
An American Eagle's saying she has great genetics or the best genetics. That would be an important word. Does she say I have the best? She says I have the best genes.
Right.
I don't know if she said that or not.
I don't either.
Yeah. So, but what's interesting is, let's say it was just, I have the best genetics. It's funny that that's more offensive to people than what I earned how I look. Is that, would they like the counter, which is,
no,
I look this way. I didn't earn it. I was just born this way. I hit the genetic lottery. People like how I look.
No,
across the board.
No, it's
to me, it seems less arrogant to say I'm just the recipient of great genes.
But it's talking about blue eyes and blonde hair specifically. It's so that is the problem. It's
here's where they might have got a little murky on their analogies. They're like, oh, we're gonna play the genes. J-E-A.
Exactly.
But when she says I have blue genes, we mean J-E-A-N.
I know.
And it got a little murky.
No, they knew what they were doing with that. That's like her eyes are blue. So her genes are blue. Like that's what they're doing. But it's also like, then they need to, probably what they should have done is ran 2 campaigns, one with her, one with someone with brown hair or skin or something, and then made a brown pair of jeans.
Yeah, just blue jeans versus brown jeans.
Or black jeans. I love black jeans. They could run a campaign with multiple people with this theme. The problem is you have this like beautiful, very Aryan girl talking about her blonde hair and blue eyes and having good genes. And it's kind of like, let's maybe not do that. But again, I don't actually blame her. I think she needs someone in her camp. I'm not a veil right now.
Right.
Maybe down the line.
Okay, just putting it out there.
Yeah, putting it out there.
It's kind of a consultant. Do you think you could go through like 10 or 12 a day?
Yeah.
Like maybe go do a volume play, like have 12 of these clients that you're overseeing.
Of course. Okay. Remember, I majored in PR. This is where some of this comes in.
Yeah, you may have the pleasure I've had in life of looking back and like seeming like it all makes sense now. Like I was so into driving, and then I was the host of Top Gear, and it's improv and driving fast, and you're like, well, how did these things intersect? So it might be that where your PR education finally is like, I knew there was a total reason.
It's at play every day. It's at play all the time here. I notice it all the time. I'm like, man, meant to be.
I need to know more, but it sounds like people are overreacting, in my opinion.
You always think that.
I do. I think people in general are looking for ways to be offended. Because you could say, I love my blue eyes and blonde hair. That's just saying that's one version of being beautiful. If she says, I like my blonde hair and blue eyes, they're hearing, I don't like brown hair and
No, she's not
eyes.
saying I like.
Or I like that I got these.
She's not saying that.
Okay.
That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. Words matter. If it was phrased like that, like I like my blue jeans.
Yeah.
That is different than I have good genes. My genes are blue. Like it's so nitpicky, but it really does make a difference. And I will say, as someone who doesn't have blue jeans, I mean, I have blue jeans, but I don't have blue jeans. I have brown jeans across the board.
No, you know, almost exclusively blue jeans.
I have brown jeans. I don't have any
brown jeans are not popular. They're not a popular they're not a popular wash, brown jeans. They just aren't. Whether that's
black jeans are though. I have brown corduroys and they are so cute, and they're
cords.
The row. Yeah.
When you get into corduroy, people really embrace brown, even orange.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
So I as someone who doesn't have these Aryan genes that you do, if you said like, yeah, I have great genes, I have blue eyes, I'd be like, probably don't say that to me.
Right.
Like, even and not like because I'm trying to be offended, but just like,
Yeah.
are you serious? Like, that's so stupid to say.
Yeah, I guess for you, blue eyes is really synonymous with white. Because now what's interesting,
Well, she's white.
she is white.
Yeah.
If she said, I'm so happy I'm white, I'm with you. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to so I do understand. I'm trying to figure out what the stickiness is here. And I think maybe that's it, which is blue eyes are so associated with being white
and blonde.
that you're basically saying, I'm happy I'm white.
Yes.
So
I'm happy I have this package. Blonde hair, blue eyes, white skin. And by the way, I don't blame you. You guys get a lot of shit. You get a lot of shit in this life. So you should be happy about it. But we just don't need to.
Some white people, some brown people have blue eyes.
It's so rare, Dax. It's so
Anywho.
rare. I mean, wow. It's probably more rare. Oh, this is a good segue into something, but this is probably more rare for a brown person to have blue eyes than green eyes in general. Like, definitely, actually. Speaking of that, when we were watching Tom Cruise's Cruises,
yeah,
and what movie were we watching where there was?
Oh, he had green eyes and his love interest had green eyes. I think it was one of the Mission Impossibles, or no, was it Demi Moore in Few Good Men?
It was Demi Moore. Green eyes. Tom had green eyes, and we were shocked that they both had green eyes because they're the rarest of eyes. And then we started to look into how many co-stars have had green eyes together.
They couldn't give us an answer for that.
Yeah. So, anywho, so I guess it's fine that I wear this, or
yeah, absolutely,
okay,
absolutely.
Cool.
No, I don't think anyone, when they have an animal on their locket, the person's like, you think you're that animal. I think they just think you like that animal. You like unicorns. I think I'm a unicorn.
I actually disagree. Like, if somebody wore a fox or like had a little fox, like, they're kind of displaying that that's who they are.
Okay. So it sounds like you might be critical of someone wearing a unicorn pendant.
Yeah.
Thinking, yeah. Which makes sense. All the things we fear and worry about others attacking us for are the things right? Because they make logical sense to us.
I wouldn't care if someone was wearing it, but I would want someone to have given it to them.
Okay.
Like their mom or their boyfriend
or
their girlfriend or someone who thinks they're a unicorn. Yeah. I guess it's like self-love. Like no one's giving this to me. No one thinks I'm a unicorn, but
interestingly, this is I have the same pushback I had on the jeans commercial, which is anyone who's got a problem is overthinking it. Like, you saw it, you liked it, you bought it. That's really the story. All the other stuff, though, this bitch thinks she's a unicorn. She gave herself I don't think any of that. And if you are engaged in that kind of thinking, you're doing too much thinking.
Also, if you're engaged in that, you probably just already don't like me. Like, that's sort of how it works, right?
And if you're watching that commercial, you go like, oh yeah, Sydney Sweeney's hot. We've all agreed. And she's got good jeans on. That's it.
No, that's not what, that's much different.
Okay.
It's much different. Anyway. I
hope she hears my defense of her and agrees to come on.
This is not against her. This is I'm actually
you're critical
saying,
of the team.
Not her. I wish she had someone who told her. American Eagle, I feel like they probably knew a little bit more about what they were doing. I don't think they could have gone that far down the line without somebody saying, like, I don't know, maybe we should change up the verbiage a little. And maybe they wanted to be controversial, which if they did.
Look what we've just talked about for 10 minutes. American Eagle jeans.
Look what they got. All right. Well, let's do some facts.
Yes.
This is for Luke Combs.
Sweet Luke Combs.
Very sweet boy.
He hasn't texted me. He asked for my number, but he hasn't texted me. And then I got paranoid I put my wrong number in, but really probably I did put my right number in, and he just hasn't texted me.
It's like a Nicholas Hoult situation.
Yeah. These young boys are hard, man. I know why these older women.
Okay, so the car in the Country Music Hall of Fame, he said Webb Pierce. So the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum in Nashville features several iconic vehicles, including Elvis Presley's 1960 solid gold Cadillac limousine and Webb Pierce's 1962 Pontiac Bonneville convertible. So he was right. Oh, also it says Jerry Reed's 1980 Pontiac Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandit too.
Oh, wonderful. I mean, look, the original Smokey and the Bandit was a 77 Trans Am with a big block 400. 1980, we went to a 4.9 liter turbo. That's a bummer.
Oh.
But we love Jerry Reed. Got a long way to go, short time to get there. We're eastbound and down.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. We love him. We love Jerry Reed. And I'm happy he got something from the movie, but I do wish he would have gotten the 77 big block.
Right.
Is what I'm saying.
Now, if you saw Jerry Reed at East Sodi, I'd be like, well, that's wild.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, we talked about 4A, 5A schools, something that was new to you.
Never heard that.
Yeah. And you asked what the A stood for. It doesn't stand for anything specific, but rather serves as a classifier for schools based on factors like enrollment size. High schools are often grouped into different classes, 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, et cetera, to ensure fair athletic competition. So I bet it actually stands for athletics.
You'd think. I mean, otherwise, there's no reason to put that A in there. Since they don't do 1B and 2C, since we're only using A, then it's completely unnecessary.
Well,
you could have just said 1 through 5. They're classified 1 through 5.
Yeah, but
if the A never changes as you're going up, there's no point in having it. It's not telling you anything about the school.
No, it's not telling
It's
you
redundant.
anything, but they probably just wanted to give it a little something.
Make it more techie sounding, 5A. But I'm just saying 5 is the operative integer in there. The A is doing nothing. So why do we have it?
Well, it's probably written out with 5 A's.
I don't think so. You think so?
Yeah.
I bet it says the number 5 and then A. But
Well,
you're looking at it. Where are there 5 A's in a line?
No, I mean like when you're like at the school and it says the school, then it has, in my head, I've seen multiple A's.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know why. Let me
You
text
don't
my
know,
friend,
yeah.
Kirsten. She works at my high school. Okay.
Okay, great. Give her a text.
We're going to give her a text on air. Hi, I have a weird question for a fact check, period. Do you know what the A stands for in 5A schools, ? Also, is it spelled out?
Number 5.
Also, is it spelled 5A or 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, I've seen A's like this. Oh, I added the yeah on accident. I got to edit that.
Oopsies.
Okay. How many people in Asheville drive Subarus? It wouldn't tell me, but it does say nationally Subaru makes up about 1.6% of the overall automotive market.
Side note, on our drive to Dollywood, we had 2 different single dudes in cars that were driving at a very high rate of speed, high velocity. I won't mention whether I was driving slow or fast, but they were both in Subaru Foresters.
Whoa.
And Aaron and I said, this is weird. That's not the car I would expect speed freaks to be drawn to. But boy, we never saw a Subaru Forester that wasn't doing 20 over. So I just file that where you may.
Wow. Okay, but it does say that Subaru is over 11% of this. I'm sorry, in Vermont, Subaru is over 11% of the state's overall automotive sales.
Oh, wow. So 5X the national average.
Yeah, because 1.6%. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a confusing fact because he said that in Boone County, North Carolina, the population doubles when school's in, which, makes sense. But I am confused because the student population of Boone in 2023 was 21,253. That includes Appalachian State and some other schools. But then if you look up the population of Boone, North Carolina, it says 20,000.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. So there's 20,000 permanent residents. And then another 21,000 arrived to go to school, making it during school time 41,000, but 21,000 aren't residents. So he got that almost exactly right. It's a little more than half of their population.
So you're saying these people aren't residents. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, they're not on a census.
I guess it depends on where they register.
Yeah, you don't fill out a census in college generally. That's like the homeowner.
But isn't it where you're registered? Like I registered in Athens. So I got like jury duty summons there and stuff way past when I was supposed to. Like I was considered a resident there.
I would hearken to guess that 99% of people do not switch the address on their license from their childhood home to their dormitory.
Yeah, it happened because I was registering for the election. Like, I think if you want to vote and you're in college, that's the way. Okay, let's see. Is pure O OCD nature or nurture? Purely obsessional OCD, pure O OCD, is thought to have a genetic component, with family history significantly increasing the likelihood of developing the condition. Studies have shown that pure O is 5 to 7 times more common in individuals with relatives who have OCD, suggesting a genetic link. So, yeah. Oh, okay. So Kirsten, my friend, she responded, here's what my athletic director just said when I asked. A is class. So single A is small schools. We are region. Wow, Duluth. Wow, my school is now 7A.
They had to invent new ones for your school?
She said biggest classification. She said, and the A means nothing, kind of like with batteries. His words, not mine, she said.
But that's not a good analogy because the A's in battery do mean something. Because if it's AAA, it's very small. If it's AA, it's bigger. So as you change the A's.
Yeah, but that's what this is too. This is the more A's, the bigger the school.
If you're writing it out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 A's. But it sounds quite like all they need is the 7. The 7 tells them how big the school is, not the A. Whereas in the battery, the A actually tells you the size.
Well, no,
they're not called 2A.
It's double A or triple A. So it could just be double, triple, single.
But you can't because you have C and D batteries, whatever.
I see what you're saying. You're saying the A is the type of battery because C is
the
different.
A is the operative piece of information. The A has no operative impact on 1 through 7A.
Whatever. It is written out with A's.
It is. When she has to say the size of her school, she writes 7 A's in a row.
She wrote 7 and then a bunch of A's.
Okay. So you would like them to keep the A, it sounds like.
Yeah.
I'm pushing for them to just ditch the A. It's completely extraneous.
Okay. I think it's stupid to say the school is 7. I like that it has something else added to it.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's it for Luke. That's all the facts for him.
Okay. I really adored him. Hopefully he'll text me one day.
Hopefully. Keep us updated on that.
Yeah. Maybe he'll need $20 someday. Something. Or a motorcycle.
Yeah, maybe he needs to borrow some eggs.
Do you know they make a little tiny motorcycle named a Dax?
Wow. See, that is a big coincidence.
Yeah, I got one today. It's a little tiny motorcycle that says Dax. It's so cute.
Oh my God, cute. How tiny? Like you can ride it or is it for kids?
I can ride it, but you wouldn't know this. But do you know my Grom, that little tiny black motorcycle I have in LA?
Yeah.
It's just a 125. Like my Ducati, the big one, is 1,200 cc's. This is 125. So it's a little tiny motorcycle. And it's retro, and it's got this steel frame, and it says Dax really huge on it.
Wow.
Honda makes it. It's super adorable. I'm going to send you a picture. It's very retro.
That's so cute. Did you also buy the Dax chair?
I need to.
You need to.
I got to be honest, though. Like, I would want this Dax mini bike, whether it's a Dax or not. It's just super cute and retro looking. That chair does not look comfortable. The armchair, the Dax armchair.
Yeah, but it's significant.
It looks torturous, but
God, that's deep. You know, it's like, are you comfortable in your skin sometimes you're not. And this armchair reflects that.
And that's why I don't love the chair. It's not on brand with my personal brand, which is I am max comfort. You know?
Yeah, you're comfortable in your skin, but you're also an addict, which means by nature, you're kind of uncomfortable.
But I sit in a lazy boy at work. Like to me, comfort is like top, you know, it's
what
top priority.
Exactly. So it's like what you're looking for. So the Dax armchair is not what you're looking for. It's who you are. Just so you know.
Oh, a rigid, poly injected mold. Like it's a mold. There's no individuality.
It's in a museum. It's obviously special.
It's an accomplishment. I just think it's a terrible chair.
Oh my God. Actually, this is funny because when I was in New York, I went to this place called Superiority Burger, great restaurant. And on the menu, they had these pictures of chairs and then the drink names like went with the chair. And we did play a game for a long time where we were figuring out who was what chair.
That's fun.
It was fun. I'll post it. People can play the game.
Okay. Post it all.
Yeah, I will.
All right. I love you.
Love you.